Hello guys, and welcome for part 2 for the UH1. I should say with the UH1s, not for the UH1. But anyway, so I had said that I wasn't going to need multiple profiles, and I decided that actually with the helicopter it might work out very nicely. So at least between pilot and co-pilot, right? I don't know about the door gunners, we'll figure something else out for them. But I figured at least I could show you what I was talking about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new profile, and I'm going to call it UH1H Huey Copilot. Now here's what we are going to do. We're going to come back to the UH1. We're going to go to the joystick, and I'm going to use my paddle switch. And I'm going to go Copilot profile, change profile, UH1 Huey Copilot. And so now if I tap the paddle switch on the stick, we are now in the profile, oops, if I can leave it, for the Copilot. So I'm going to go back to the joystick now, and let's get our controls back up. And I'm going to, I think the Copilot actually might have his own. Thought it did. Epically sucky. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's go flexible site, I believe. Yeah, this is all Copilot stuff right here. So this is the Copilot site, which I'll show you guys in a minute. So let's go back to our RSMapper. I don't know if this is affecting you guys, but hang on just a second. Wow, that's very bright. Oh, major difference between those two. Anyway, sorry about that. So, alright, so we got that. Now let's reduce the size of this one. There we go. Alright, so now we can map all of this stuff. This is for the flexible sight lamp, for the, this is the lamp for the flexible sight, and this is the sight itself. This toggles it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, how do I want to make this work? First thing, we're going to make sure the paddle switch is set before we forget. We're just going to go pilot seat, change profile, and this one, instead of going to Copilot, we're going to go to the Huey. Okay. And let's see how we want to. Let's do the TMS. Thinking about this one for a second. Let's just make a sequence. I think that's going to be easier. So let's do new Huey Flex site. And so we're going to go new, and this is going to be main lamp, and it's going to be O on the keyboard, and we're going to do add, and then we're going to do new, and we're going to do toggle flex site. And we're going to do M. And this one has 50 seconds, so we need to delay it. Let's do, oh, wrong way, wrong direction, 70 seconds. Let's go ahead and just leave it as is and see how that works out for us. And then we're going to want, you know what, let's change the name of this real quick. Oh, got to edit it. Flex site on, which really doesn't matter. Wait, I guess it wouldn't matter, but it's going to tag it either way. Never mind, we don't need to edit this. Aren't you guys glad to be a part of this conversation with me and myself? Alright, so now we hit close. And let's just do the index finger, or let's do the pinky finger. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So flex site. And we're going to do a sequence of Huey Flex Site, Hit OK. File save. And let's just swap over. Oh, wait. One more thing that has to happen. We need to add one more thing to this sequence. Sequences, view sequences. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about here in just a minute. Oh. Trying to think here for a minute. So my thing is, what's holding me up here is that we need to also tell it to switch seats, right? Ah, here we go. Here's how we'll do this. So if we do pilot seat, the keystroke would be 1. And then do a long press and have it change the profile. There's probably a better way to do this, but we are in, I really hope we're in Copilot right now. Yeah. So that would switch back to the pilot seat. So let's check this out for a second. Oh, it's because we're not in Sim. I'm going to pull this off the screen for a second. What we can do is show the overlay. So we're in Copilot. So now if I... Oh, we're already in seat 1 too. So we would need... Let's hold it. Okay, now we're in Huey. And so now, let's bring this back over for a second. We need to do the same thing here. We need to do pedal switch. And we're going to just leave this blank for a second. Change profile. This is going to go to Copilot. And instead of using this, we're going to do a simulated key press. And we need to change this to 2. Okay. So here's how this is going to work now. That's going to be pretty cool. I think it'll be okay. So if I do a short press, we should change seats. Okay. And then do a long press. We're now in the profile for the Copilot. And then if I tap that pinky button, and there's our sight. And so what I meant about the sight, but looking around, so here's how it works. Look at that. It's kind of cool. And the guns on the outside, if we were, I don't think we're armed right now, but if we had guns on the Huey, they would be sort of moving within their gimbal limits, obviously. And then when we're done, we just tap that guy back up. Oh, wait. This one. Okay, let's find out why. So I hit the paddle switch and we didn't switch seats, and we should have. We should have. It is 1 to jump over, right? It is. Alright, so let's get back here. There it goes. Now it's working. That's weird. And then we'll switch back to the Huey profile. And voila. And then now, and the reason why we wanted to do that is because we still want that pinky switch. And I may change this around. This is just an idea I wanted to show you guys where it could be used to have the multiple profiles. But there is one more thing that we want to do. So if we go into sight, the pilot has one too. So flex sight is the sight that we just saw. Now we have the pilot sight. So if we come over here back to joystick, find our pinky button again. Alright. What's there? Oh, that's the throttle. Sorry. Joystick. Alright, so let's see what we got. Alright, that's elevation, increase and decrease. So this one's going to be a little bit more challenging because we do need these. But we still need this one. So right shift and M, I think, is the only one that we need for this one. So if we do pilot site, and it should just be right shift and mic. Hit OK. Oh, jeez. File save. Come over here. Hit OK. Pretty sure we're missing something. Site should be on. Ah, there it is. Site switch. Right control and M. So let's bring that up. Let's go to our pinky button again. And so let's do the same thing actually. We'll make a sequence for it. So let's go sequence, view sequences, new. Getting some practice with sequences today, right? Pilot site. Hit OK. First one was right shift and M. Is that right? So we'll call it pilot site. And I'm pretty sure it was right shift and M. So right shift, add, the new site switch. There's right control and M. Duration, we'll do 70. Add, close, pinky, key press sequence, and pilot site. Hit OK. File, save, drop it in here. Let's do right shift M to put it away for a second. And now let's test this. So if we tap it. Alright guys, so I figured it out. It took me a second, but the issue is, as you know, it's much louder right now. The issue is that the inverter had to be on for the site to come up. So you can see the site right there. So if we tap our pinky button, perfecto. Alright, so anyway, real quick tutorial guys. I just thought you guys might enjoy seeing an example of where multiple profiles for a single aircraft may come in handy. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.